I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy, but I've been listening to Brother Rod Hayes, and he's talking about how you get the non Aboriginal people off the land and how you reclaim the land so we can stop these atrocities committed against our children and our women and our brothers. It seems to me that we need to listen more when he talks and maybe not try to talk when he talks. And I'm not trying to disrespect anybody, but we need to organize. So whenever we used to organize in the past, we had the people that understood how certain things work with those certain things. Like for instance, if there's a brother or sister that's charismatic, they deliver the message, right? They may have their speeches written for them. However, they deliver the message. They understand it. They talk about it. You prep them before, I don't know, public gatherings so they can hold the attention of the people. And then you have your motivators, right? You have your motivators that motivate the people and rally the people together and make the people uh, give a heart to the plight of the people. You understand what I'm saying? So you're building a body in essence. So everyone has to be on board, but everyone has to see the finite, like what we're doing, why we're doing it, and what is the potential outcome, or what is the tentative outcome that we want from what we're going to do. So we've tried everything else. We've tried working with their rules and their God. Obviously, that failed miserably. Now we need to try with our Aboriginal rules and our God, working the way we worked with spirit. We don't do religion. We never did religion. They bought religion to us. Religion is death. So we used to have an understanding of who the enemy was, but not everybody has that same understanding anymore. Because what you have now is there was a division in the conquering of the people. So there are people that look like us that some do a little bit better than what they consider would be the hood, or because they're not in the hood, they feel that they're doing better. Well, that's all well and good, but anybody with half a brain understands that in order for one of us to make it, we all have to make it, for there to be a standing longevity within our community for all to make it. That's the only way it can be. A standing longevity for all to make it, meaning all our children are safe. We don't have to worry about our babies going to school. I mean, my goodness. Mothers nowadays have to worry about their children getting home. That's crazy to me. It's crazy. And I know what it was like because I made sure I picked mine up at the bus stop or at school, because not on my watch, but not every child has that. So we have to think of one another again as all of us being important, not just the few, but the all. That's how we have to think of it. So if Sister Brown down the street can make better, can has a better flair for sitting up the meeting room and getting things done like that, and she knows the connects on how to set up a meeting room and call together a rally and set up a rally, let her do the rally. You understand what I'm saying? Use our assets. We come together and we pool our assets and we use them to facilitate what we want to see so we can get things done. Because we don't have time. If someone's explaining something, we have to be quiet and listen to it. And we may have to have that person explain it more than 1, 2, 3, 4 times and then let it stick, because it's a different way. We're being taught how to do it our own way, our original way, the way of the land, the way of the Aboriginal people of the land do things and do business. You understand? So that's a little bit, unfortunately, foreign to us because we've been taught their way of thinking and being. So now we have to pay attention and understand that most of the time back in the day, I can't tell you how many times I saw my father and my dad do business deals on a handshake based on their relationship with the gentleman that they did business with. And I can't tell you how many times they never had a problem. They never had a problem with those kinds of deals. But nowadays, even with a contractual agreement, you can get problems. You understand where I'm coming from? So we have to really become communicators again, because our people were great communicators. So we have to really take that listening skill really serious and listen to what the brother is saying, because we're making it too hard on ourselves. We are really making it way too hard on ourselves. When if we listen to what the brother is saying, study what the brother is saying, because I'm listening to his videos now and we're making it way too hard. So you all get together, like-minded people. You figure out what the skills sets of each of the people are in this like-minded group. You divvy the group up into departments, or okay, you work on press, you work on finding a location to meet, you work on understanding how to construct and put together what did he call it? I forgot what he called it. Like a meeting when you call these people, but you have to understand who your police officers are going to be, who your schooling officials are going to be, who your hospital officials are going to be. Like what I said a long time ago, we need to have our own thing set up, like a government within a government. So like if we, back in the day, everyone knew, okay, if I'm sick, I gotta go to Sister Marian so-and-so, because she knows how to do, she knows the root, the herbs, roots, or whatever that I need to eat, drink, or tincture to do whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And then, or if I had legal issues, I know I can go to so-and-so because he's going to school. He works at the local, I don't know, lawyer's office. So he has an understanding of these things because he's a paralegal. Things like that. You put the right people in the right place so they can structure that. The right people or the right people or the right person, and where they flourish, where they do excellent, where they excel. And that's how you form a workable machine, so to speak, but doing it our way, not their way. So no paperwork. Paperwork proves that you're, what does he call it? It proves that they call you dumb. So this is the reason why we never had deeds set up in their offices or in their surveyors. Their surveyors never had surveys of our land, because the land was passed down by word of mouth. So if great grandma and grandpa got a parcel of land, all the children, all the tribe, all the people in the tribe, family and friends, were allowed to utilize and use the land, because land is free. Land is the gift from the Most High, gift from the Great Spirit. Land was never thought of as, it belonged to me, and I better not catch you on it. That didn't go down until the interlopers, or the what do you call them? the colonizers came. That's when all that "I'm gonna shoot you if you don't get off my land" came about. Before then, people just played and enjoyed everybody's land. Nobody was fighting and fussing about that stuff because we shared. So I think we just have to just calm down, listen to what the brother is trying to teach us, and go from there. Because we're making this way too hard, and it doesn't have to even be this hard. But that's just my little thought. I don't know. Tell me to mind my business, I guess. But that's what I think, because I'm trying to listen first, because I don't want to mess this up. And I don't want my children, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren to have to be going through this BS long after I leave here. So I'm trying to put together everything that I can while I'm here to make sure I set the stage for the ones that come after me that are going to know what the hell they need to do without all this hemming and hawing and back and forth. I love y'all. We got this. Just let's be quiet. Let's listen. Let's meditate and just be calm with it. And let's work with spirit, because spirit is here to help us. We're right there. Like we're literally like right there. Let's just be calm. Breathe. 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 And get her done.